Yes, go ahead.
So this project is related to hospital prescriptions. So these are all the API which I have consumed in this project. So I will give you a quick demo of the application UI, the interface. So first I will log in with the admin credential uh, to create one receptionist. So I can show you the flow. So let's log in with the admin credentials. So admin have access to all these menus. Let's go to the staff and we will create one receptionist. So let's name her Santi Kumari. So Santi Kumari and email address. Let's choose Santi.
Sorry to interrupt. So those who don't know, this application has three roles. Let's say admin, doctor, and receptionist. Okay. So after you log in as admin, so admin only have the access to create the different users. Yeah, go ahead.
So I am creating one receptionist named Santi Kumari. So I have filled the information. Let's go to the next step. So this was the role what sir was talking about: doctor, admin, and receptionist. So we will create one receptionist. We'll keep the password same for easy login as email. So the email and password is same. Active account. It is active account. So let's add this. Oh, it's already exists. Let me delete. So let's name it something else. Let's name it Shivam Kumar. So I've added the receptionist, Shivam Kumar. So let's log in with like his credential. So we will see like in the case of admin, we are seeing these many menu. Let's see what the receptionist can see. So this is the new tab. So let's log in with that credential. Shivam@gmail.com. Same the password. So once we log in, then we can see that the receptionist has only access to dashboard, patients, and visit. So receptionist can only add new patient. If patient is already there, then he can directly create the visits by clicking on this add new visit. So let's add one patient also. So we'll see the so let's name the patient Mukesh and his male. Date of birth we can choose here. So year let's select 1999. Any month let's choose February, and we can proceed with his phone number and the address. So the patient is like created in our record. If the patient is already there, then we can directly create the visit. So let's create a visit for the patient which we have added. So his name was Mukesh. So as you can see that I am unable to search for Mukesh. This the reason is behind this is like I have cached the drop down data. So this refresh button is there. Once you refresh, then see like I am able to see the Mukesh. So I've added the Mukesh and let's assign it to one doctor. So in this case we will choose like Akash Kumar. Dr. Akash we will choose, and we will don't like change the date because already current date is selected, current date, current month, and so we keep it this only. So let's choose the symptoms. So let's add cough, cold, and fever. So all the symptoms issue what the patient is facing. So we can write it there. So visit status. Suppose if the patient has already visited us and this is the second time, so the we will choose the follow up status. So let's choose the current status as he is visiting us for the first time, and we will record his visit. So visit recorded successfully. So this was the like end of the receptionist part. Once he added the patient is already there, then created the visit. So let's log in with the doctor's credential. Then we will see like according to his point of view what he can see. So I have the credential for the doctor. So it's akash@gmail.com. Once you will sign in, so the doctor can see the medicines patient visit, but the doctor will mainly like work on this prescription page where he can directly select the patient. Once he select the patient, then he can like add the medicine, another thing he can do. So let's choose our patient. In our case, Mukesh. So with this visit, we can see that the receptionist has created. This is the visit history. If multiple visit will be there, then we can see all the visit in the here in the list here. So once doctor can see the patient visit, he can like add some medicine. If like after seeing his uh, symptoms, he can add medicines. So if you see like this is a capsule, so we'll like dynamically determining the doses according to the capsule. It will be one capsule or two capsule. If it is a tablet, then half tablet, one tablet, and same goes for other syrup and other things also. So let's choose some medicine like tablet, Akash. So one tablet, and the frequency we can choose like how many times the patient need to consume the medicine. So let's choose 3 times a day, and the duration, like how long this medicine should be consumed. So let's choose 7 days, and special interaction like instruction take medicine on time or any other thing like take don't take with something like any special instruction. If doctor wants to give like prescribe with this medicine, then he can write here. And once doctor is done with the like prescription, we can save the prescription, and we can see the prescribed medicines that doctor has suggested according to the symptom. We can add multiple medicine also. And once the doctor is done with the consultation, then he can choose the like change the status and make it as closed. That's also. Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Okay, all the models are done. Hello. Wait, wait. Yeah, one minute now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
Yes, sir. Like all the modules, like basic flow, I have completed. And if we will talk about the functionality, then the all the UI component which you can see here, the table which is having searching, sorting, client side searching. So for that, I am not using any library like PrimeNG and other library. I am not using it, and everything is custom made. Just I'm using one library, that is the CSS library Bootstrap for the UI part, and the other
How
thing
you
like
have
client.
created everything then? Filtering, pagination, and all.
Actually, sir, in the where I'm currently working, so I have the experience of creating that usable components. So I have utilized that knowledge to build that. If
Means you
I
have
can,
written everything or you have used existing library.
no, no, sir, like code is visible to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Show
So
the grid code.
let's take the patient listing example. So this
Okay.
was the I have grid. This only this
Hmm.
much configuration is needed. So
Show this grid component where it is.
so it is here data grid.ts. So in HTML you can see this is the table which we have.
Okay,
This is the table. Yeah,
you created the custom one.
custom one, and the all the configuration just
Hmm.
they need to pass here, like
Hmm.
grid actions. We can pass like edit, delete, what we need to pass, and
Hmm.
this configuration. This is the talking about configuration, grid config. So this is the all the configuration is in the constant file. So here only we need to configure that what label we need to show. Like
Hmm.
we have created a string array, but I
Hmm.
have created like array of object so that we
Hmm.
can change the label also
Hmm.
and other things like icon also I am passing.
Got it. Nice.
Search. This is the search placeholder for the client side search,
Hmm.
and for column like column this separate constant is there. So
Hmm.
column name and this value key how I am using that outer loop
Field
is
name.
yes, outer loop
Hmm.
is of for the column and the inner
Hmm.
loop is of data. So
Hmm.
I know that the value will come in the API in the key patient ID.
Hmm.
So
Right.
I am utilizing the square brackets to like show the value. And sometimes we have the necessary to customize the column name also. That's why I have taken
Hmm.
the object. So can and the class
Hmm.
also secondary this fill shape other thing the text secondary is there in the
Hmm.
patient ID text secondary is there
Hmm.
and the font weight bold font mono space. So
Hmm.
everything we will configure it from the here on single
Got it.
like constant file and the prefix what we need as
Hmm.
is coming from this. So
So
everything
you
is
have experience working on the same component in your company. So kind of that same thing you did it over here also.
so it was like it was completely different but
Hmm.
like I tried to modify it. The use case was also different. Here we don't have the requirement of server side search and the thing, so it's
Hmm.
a somewhat like somewhat I try to enhance
Hmm.
it,
Got it.
right?
Great. But see, I will revise one more time. So those who don't know this project, so APIs are there. Just quickly try to revise. Consider you have a hospital. Let's say some multi-specialty hospital is there. There are multiple doctor operating, multi-specialty, we will have multiple doctor. So we are creating an application for a hospital where they will do the appointment booking also, patient history also, they will be able to manage. So we have three roles. Admin, which will be admin of this application. He will have the access to create medicine, create staff user and everything. All the users he will only create. Okay. So once users are created, let's say receptionist. So he will be the person who will be sitting on the counter, right? From here, patient entry and visit will be created. Appointment booking will be done from the receptionist login. So receptionist can only create the patient and create the visit. He cannot update or he cannot delete anything. That is the role-based thing, in every application we try to have like that. Then once appointment is clear, it will go to the doctor's login and doctor can see, select the patient and whatever the previous visits have happened. Let's say if we select a particular patient, here you can see multiple visits because one patient will visit multiple time. In each visit, what thing we discuss, what thing we gave, right? So see, this particular patient has visited 2 times. This was the close one. This is the current one. This is ongoing. Let's say if patient didn't come after 3 or 4 days, means he has resolved whatever the problem he was having. So it will get automatically closed. That is the future scope. Okay. But doctor, let's say if the same patient comes next time, he can manually change the status also, right? So here, the current one, if you check the click on the closed one. So in the closed one, you can see add medicine button is disabled because if it is closed, we should not be able to add the medicine. Add medicine button will be enabled only for the current visit only. Like this, small business related here and there checks we have added. So it's a role-based application. 3 roles are there. Again, basic flow is only there, but again, we can advance it. Like let's say logged in user, logged in role, whatever the current rule is there, means current doctor is logged in, he can only see appointments which are assigned to him today also. That also we can implement, right? Again, basic flow is completed, but we can again enhance it. We need API also like that. Then we can do that. Okay. He has created so many flows also, which we don't have in API. Can you open the prescription page, the doctor login?
Yes, sir.
Open any patient, any patient. Yep. Click on the add medicine. How you have managed these doses according to the medicine you are filtering out, no something?
Yes, sir. I have like created the array like according to the type like form we can select like when we are creating the medicine, na, we have
Hmm.
like
Okay, form.
form we have tablet
Okay.
capsule. So according to
Based
that
on
only,
that, you have created an array and you are filtering on it.
right, sir. Right.
Great. I also forgot this was there.
Like small details like if user will search client side, then also like
Right.
we don't have time that was so
Hmm.
I thought like every implementing search everywhere, even the date picker
Hmm.
if you will see. Uh, so if I thought like if the year we need to like scroll and so that
Hmm.
automatically focus will shift to the search bar using view
Right.
child and directly
Hmm.
like we can search for the date year and the receptionist can select it. So
Hmm.
I thought like a designer like then I
Hmm.
implemented. That's it.
Got it.
So I
So
was
see,
having some.
instead of having that radio button also, you have got the button to click.
Yes.
Right.
So like you have suggested that instead of drop down we can like
Right.
create presets and this type of
Hmm.
selection so it will be easy to operate the application.
Right. Okay. So those who might be using this API to complete, right? So again, whatever the APIs we have, that only he has also used, but he has added some extra own UI related things also. So again, data is coming from the same API, but like themes changer, or you will call it as some extra thing he has added, right? That things are different, but basic functionality you can implement from the APIs we have. Okay.
Right, sir.
So a small application which you can complete in 1 week, which have multiple roles, a proper flow is also there. Now, once basic is there, I can create some advanced API also, like the logged in doctor only can see the appointment he has got. One doctor can see visits assigned to him only. Again, proper role-based application. Currently, what is happening? A doctor login, he is just selecting the patient. It should not be like that. If a doctor login, we can have a page where we can show all the visits assigned to him for today. What are the appointments are there? So, because while creating appointment, while creating user, we can select the patient also. Sorry, we can select the doctor also. Right? So we can filter like that also. If whatever the doctor is login, whatever appointment he is supposed to see, that only we can show him instead of showing everything. So small check we can add if you want to make this application really production level. So many things again has to be there. But the basic is ready now. Okay. Anyone having any question around the same?
Sir, which library have you there?
Voice is very low.
So like he is asking about what library I have used. Am I
Yeah,
right?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So like let me show you the pom.xml no, package.json. Package.json, let me show you. So if you see the dependency array, then you will see that this Angular core, Angular compile core, form platform, this all are from Angular. Rather than this, only Bootstrap, RxJS, and nothing for UI library. I'm just CSS library, Bootstrap. So almost everything is custom made from toaster to table, it's custom made, date picker, date time picker, everything. So
Oh,
like
Without using any library, he has written all the custom code basically. Just like we use PrimeNG component or material, so he has created similar like that.
right.
Got it?
yes.
Its own reusable component.
So like I have used like it was very hard to like create everything from the scratch. So I have leveraged here AI also. So I have created multiple MD files like uh, components like uh,
Open any
so
one.
like
Hmm.
mhm. So like component styling, how it will. So in order to maintain the consistency in the application, so everything like design also for design also like I have created multiple empty files like no this empty
No,
file is
first,
from the
first, Aditya,
mm,
first explain MD5. Most of
so
us don't know
so
what is
we
this.
like we are able to see these many empty files. So this all empty file I haven't wrote it like from my end. So I will like let me show you the website from which I have extracted the MD file. That is skills dot sh skills dot sh. So here you can like any technology related skill you can get. Like here I only use Signal, but I was not having like I was having Signal is very new. So everything we can't remember and can't know. So like you can search for Angular. So you can install the Angular related skills. Like Angular Signal is there. Just NPI this command is there. NPS install command. You copy it and go to the terminal and you will be able to install the skills. So you will get the option like you want to install it on the global level or the project level. So you can install it. So after that, it will create these many empty files. So I haven't created it like from my own or scratch.
Where you are using this MD file then?
So this empty file, this will be used by agent. So whenever agent will write any code, so the agent will refer to this standard, this uh, what is like so it will refer. The agent will refer at the
So
time of execution.
while creating project, you selected that whatever the LLM models we get, and that is
Uh,
reading this or what?
so this is the skills like we learn skills. So this is the
Hmm.
skill related to Angular Signal.
Hmm.
So I will install it in the project at the time I
Hmm.
am like creating the project or the midware anywhere I can like install this. And if
Hmm.
like I'm creating one visual component and I need to
Hmm.
implement some feature, so
Hmm.
the agent will know that what the signal is. So he will refer
But
to those
agent means which agent? Copilot
any
or
any
what
agent,
you
sir,
are
any agent,
telling?
any agent like anti-gravity is there, Copilot is there, Cloud is there.
Okay,
So
means any AI tool which you have in VS Code that will read this MD file, and according to that, it will give you the output.
exactly.
Okay, great. I also haven't tried like this.
Yes, sir. And like one more thing, like last time I've shown you that I was not aware of the storage. That I was only aware of the local session and the cookies. But
Hmm.
during the
Right.
implementation, only like 2 3 days ago only, I came across this
This DB.
index DB. So
Hmm.
this is the so I was telling you na, that the drop down is
Hmm.
having the refresh button. So
Right.
the reason is that we will have multiple patient, multiple doctors. So we will not call the drop down API multiple time. This will
Hmm.
cost our server. So
Hmm.
we will store every details in the here this
Hmm.
index DB
Index
only.
DB, and you will refer from over here. If you want new, you will click on the refresh.
Refresh, right, exactly.
Hmm.
And for listing screen, I am not like indexing everything. I like
Hmm.
not storing in the
You are getting the
index
API.
DB. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm getting this detail from the API. Get
Hmm.
like we have server side filter also that is screen. Uh,
Hmm.
Let me close this. No, this yeah, here in the widgets we have server side filter. So here
Hmm.
multiple drop down is if we will call this many drop down in this screen, then this screen will be very slow.
Right.
So I thought like that. So it will be better that we will create some store it
Got it.
somewhere else. So if we'll visit, so see this drop these many drop downs were there,
But
but
kind of this data, we go for a NGRX store. This is the
yeah,
exact requirement for NGRX store.
right,
IndexDB is one option because
yeah,
again, IndexDB is like something else, or we can say proper solution. But company wise, if you talk now, so they will try to ask you to implement this with NGRX.
right, sir.
No, IndexDB should be the proper option because no security is needed over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the data will be exposed, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said. According to the security, instead of going, if data is not that much secure, and this is an admit application, whoever logged in, he can only see the data from from that hospital only he is going to access it. So yeah, it's okay. This is also best. Okay, again, those who don't, some of you might be feeling, yeah, this component and everything he has created, he has prior experience on working on a reusable component like this. That's why he has done it like that. But those who are learning for the first time, or the basic, whatever functionality is there, yeah, whole code AI is there. You can, or you can say better than this also you can create with the AI. But functionality is what you can do by yourself. Don't go frightened with this UI and so much things he has done. He has experience on that, so he has just enhanced it, right? But even though you are not able to come up with something like this, but just focus on the functionality. Even if you are able to complete the functionality, complete flow, and then you can make use of the AI and you can ask it to create reusable component like this and that, right? With learning again.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. Like if fresher will invest that much time on the designing the UI, then
Yeah, obviously,
it will
project
not
won't get
useful.
right. Project won't get complete, and you will just wasting time in the UI. That's why. See, nowadays, if you are designing UI also by hand, then it is like you you are not completing that much work with that time. No one, even if you are working on, no one will ask you to design the UI by yourself. Everyone will expect you that you use AI only for that. Yeah, code you will write it by yourself. But if you are wasting time on the designing also, then you are losing the working hours over there. No one is expecting you to do like that. Focus should be on functionality now. Okay. Yeah. Let's say if you are a totally fresher, one project you design whole UI by yourself. From next project, don't waste your time on the UI. Just focus on the functionality. That is what expected right now. Okay. Anyone having any questions?
Yeah, hello.
Your opinion.
Yeah, like, have you implemented ESLint in your project? Just to know, like, just wanted to ask.
Explain the rules you are saying, no? How do
Yes,
you
yes,
validate everything?
yes, yes,
Aditya,
yes.
you have
Because
installed? No, no. File will be
because
there where we
yeah,
declare all the rules and everything.
yeah. I mean, because in production grade applications, we need to describe ESLint
Right.
file. Right? Yeah.
No, no, no. We have to manually create the files. Then we can run the command. It will check your rules, whatever you said it in the ESLint, and then it will validate whole your project. Like double quote is not valid. If you are subscribing, unsubscribe should be there like that. Your own set of good programming rules you can create, and it will validate.
Yes, sir. Like no API call should be there in
No,
the
no, no.
component. That
Like that.
yeah. Yes, sir.
API call should be in your services or helper function.
And
Pure
yes, of
function should
course,
be in a helper
yes.
like that.
Right.
Try that. Okay. It's just a simple setup.
But
You
like
have to pay.
we have followed a good structure, folder structure. So like what you have
No, that
suggested.
is
So
folder structure is different. But
mhm.
ESLint is one more check we do. It according to the rules, it will validate our whole project. Either
Right.
pipes, directives, whole project it will validate.
Yeah, so it will not allow us to like commit the code also if
Yes,
some
that
rules are breaking.
Husky is there, na?
Mhm.
Husky only, na?
While building, it will give all the errors, even if any unused
While
code, even
committing,
everything will be.
while committing,
Yeah,
check the
Sir,
while
Husky,
committing.
search Husky. So
Aditya,
while
can you
committing only,
show
it
me?
will run the command.
Aditya, how do you manage the subscriptions?
What subscriptions?
Yeah, how you have managed the subscription, unsubscribe, and everything you have did. Open
I
any
think
component.
he's
Memory
asking
leak.
memory leak. Correct. Memory leak, I think.
Open any component.
Have you used like a sync pipe and all?
Click and to destroy, I think.
Open any component, no? No, no, not this. The specific component page. Let's say visit or patient. Don't show your reusable component. People will not understand. Is it listed? Yeah. You're on mute.
So listing, I don't think like I haven't
Where
implemented
you
a
are
class.
subscribing?
So
Scroll
so
down.
this is like a smart component. So as I told you that we will not pass the not call the API here. So if you will see here that API call will be also configured. Okay, so this is the page header. This is the search filter. This is the inside the configuration only. I have like mentioned the API.
No,
So
let's say this is a grade, but let's say post API form, open the form component.
yeah, there we can have, but like API endpoint also I have passed in the grid only. So it
In the
will do
grid
the
only, from grid only, you are making the API form.
yeah, sir. One more thing like I want to add here. I have opened this that for like you delete also you see that on the UI we have the delete functionality. So for delete also I am not like calling the API like in the component again and again. Everything I have passed here only. So it
And
will be hand.
how you know the key? In case of visit, it will be visit ID. In case of patient, it will be patient ID, right? For the delete, you
Yeah.
need to pass different ID. You
So
will extract it, no?
yeah, that configuration I have passed. So I have configuration separate for all the listing screen. So delete staff, delete patient. So everything is there. So I don't need to write code like for delete and confirmation, anything like I'm not
Everything is
writing.
in your table only.
Yeah, if I click on the, so it's not having the access. Yeah, access is not there to delete. So that's why. But
In the
to,
admin login, it will be there, no?
yes, an admin login, it will be there. So everything what you see here, na, delete, like this pop-up is there, the like confirmation. So I am not writing code for it. Everything is dynamic. API call, whatever I made after when I click on delete, that's also configured. So everything is configured here on delete. So delete API endpoints is there in the constant file. So that I'm utilizing it here. So listing. So we have this drawer. In the drawer, we are maintaining the edit functionality. So if you see the class, there also. So they are also like, yes. So this is the component for this is only two component is there. One is for the listing screen, which I have shown you, and other is the side panel. This the drawer panel which is coming at the when you are adding or editing any record. So this drawer panel is there. This visit drawer. For that also one component is there, like drawer component is there, which I am using. App drawer panel is there, which I am using.
I don't know many of the people you are able to understand or not. Because some of the code I'm also seeing for the first time.
So like I was having some design experience. So I thought in terms of functionality, like functionality, how we'll implement. And that thinking like that, I implement the code. So I try to break down as many component and like try to make like a smart component. So I don't have to make the API call also in each and every listing screen. So I try to manage like that.
Right. No, it's a good approach. We should not have that delete and again delete API call. Everything it is going to be same. So why to keep it in every component? You can move it to your grade component only. Just pass
Right.
the URL. What is the delete and what ID you need to pick? What is the primary key? That's it. Your table component should be handling delete also.
Yes.
UI is also neat and clean. Good work,
Yes.
Aditya.
No, actually, I haven't designed, so I don't want to take all the credits. So actually, it is from a actually it is from a I took the inspiration from Dribble. So we have Dribble and Behance. If you like are not that much good with the UI, then you can take the like I myself also took the reference from the Dribble. I searched for the hospital website and I got one UI prototype. So I tried to like implement the same. Exactly this not the same because it's having different module. we are having different modules in the design, it will be different. So I just try to like take the inspiration from that mockup or UI, you can say.
Here down export CSV file, something is there. What about it? Can you tell me?
So it's also like this thing with like export CSV is also inside the uh, that grid component only. So we have the data. We have the data. So just this is the client side export, not from the API side. So once you will click, see, no API call is made, and we are able to like download this CSV. So let me save it to the desktop for now.
So basically, Excel sheet will get saved, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So this is the Excel sheet. I don't have Excel, but this type of data, all the records which you have, you will see.
Comma separated data you will get, and if you have the Excel, it will open into the row column.
Yeah, this is not the best practice, because if you having the pagination, then if you want all the records, then you will handle it in the server side. But where you have limited records, then you can like use this export CSV.
No, see, Excel to download Excel now, mostly we handle it on the UI side only, unless proper formatting is needed. Whatever
Yeah,
you are showing it over here, you just need row column data. So UI only we do it. Not for everything we go for the API. Because processing on the API, creating Excel on the API is very costly. In UI, it is very it's not that much time consuming, right? So
right. So that
unless special formatting or special, sometimes nested row or something is needed, then only we go for there. Otherwise, UI only has to done the export thing.
right. So like some special case like for particular date range only we want to export, then we can like
Yes.
handle it on the server.
Or your data is so much huge and that is going to take time. So, sometimes we run the jobs and after that time, they will mail you according to the production level application and complexity. We do that. But if it is very normal data and a very specific table row kind of a data we need, we do it on the UI side only.
Yes, and one more thing, like client side search is there. So this client side search will not work perfectly as you like expected in the paginated API. Like we have pagination. Na? So if pagination API is there, then client side search will not work, because we have only that page record, like 100 records are there. But in the database, we might have 1,000 records. So this will only work where we have limited records. So this
Right.
will only work like that. But like in production, we can like configure this also. Like our application, we have like configured either we want to show client side search or server side search. Like that, we can configure it.
Yes. So see, idea is not sure. You might have seen small companies previously before AI. Very small companies were there who used to have this application, one product, let's say hospital management, inventory management, kind of what else we call it, ERP kind of application. So many small companies where they had one or two product like that and they had multiple clients. But now, previously, just to create that kind of a production level application which can handle all the data, just a minute. So sorry. Okay. But now with the help of AI, consider you have a business idea. Let it be a very small. Okay. You can create a very proper production level application which can handle so much of users also simultaneously. You just need to deploy it somewhere. Again, you don't have to go for directly cloud also. You can host it on your shared hosting, either GoDaddy or Hostinger, anywhere. And if you found one or two client also, your billing will start coming. So many people have started this. People who have, let's say, 3 years of experience, 4 years of experience, they know backend and they know the UI, and they are good with domain business. They can understand the business. So they have started creating application like this. So many people I know, they have started it and they got the applications also. They got client also for that. So with the AI now, so many things, yeah, we know key jobs are getting cut, but some more opportunities are also there, right? Now, let's say consider you have a company who has this product. Obviously, they will charge more because they have a company to run. But let's say another person has developed almost same application which can does the same job, but his costing will be very less because he is a one person. So chances of you finding client is more because your costing is less, right?
Sir, I want to add some point. Like this
Yeah.
project, you can see. So I have used like Vercel for deploying it, like other project also. So it's free only. They will give you the domain
You can show
name
your
also.
portfolio also. That is also
So
very good.
okay, so let me show.
See, this is the portfolio he has created. I have seen
So
almost around 50 plus, but this just like you are, I have not seen till now.
yes, sir, my network is a little bit like slow here. So
Hmm.
uh, so this portfolio is created in Next.js. So Next.js, and I have utilized like so this is scroll animation. Everything here is triggered according to the scroll. So things are animating on a scroll. So this one is a SVG. Like once you will scroll, it's getting zoom, and the background which you see behind is a like video only. Just that video is also getting zoom. So like I'm creating one like a view type of thing. Like after that you will see video like what we are providing, that type of thing. And after that you will see like this video also I have created using AI only. I have given some footage of mine and like what I do, and according to that description it has created the video and other things. So this type of one, you will hover or you will see the photo and you can click and navigate to the project page also. This is the CT action, call to action. Like if someone is interested, then they can start a project, like this type of thing. And this is the final contact us section where you can copy my email address, contact details, everything is here. And this last is the footer. So all the links is here and back to the top button is there.
Yeah.
That,
Hello.
yeah, hi.
So for animations, did you use the 3.js library or else any some third party library? I mean, own library.
So 3JS, like if you have a 3D model, then you can go with 3JS. Otherwise, GSAP and Framer Motion is enough. So
Oh,
GSAP and Framer Motion.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyone have seen something like this? I have
No,
not seen.
no.
So with the help of AI, is like sky is the limit.
So let me show you some interesting thing. Then like you will be interested. Like I have shown you that skill.sh. Then
Hmm.
mhm, in my bookmark. One. Yeah, motion site is there. So you can go to motion sites. But the most like frustrating thing is that if you know Angular, then every prompt what you will get here, na, that will be in React or React or Next.js. That is the most frustrating thing. That React ecosystem is like too good.
Hmm.
So if you want this type of animation, then you can like just this is the premium one, but you can filter it from the here. Like a type is there, pricing is there. Pricing you can choose the free ones, and with that you like this is the hero section. If you want this type of hero section, then you just need to copy the full prompt and you can create this type of like a hero section and other sections.
Okay, so this will give you
So
prompt.
see,
Then you will
you
need to
see,
use AI tool, right?
so this not yeah, that's not that much easier. See, like this background I you have seen somewhere. You have
Hmm.
seen it where? You have seen it in the like here you have seen when this
Hmm.
the same background video is going but uh, it's up to you how you will use it. Blindly, if you will copy paste, then everybody will have the same site. So you have to use your like imagination to create something out of it.
So
But you will
basically,
get
you
it
combine
definitely. Like if you
three,
want
four
exactly
sites.
the same, then you
So basically, you copied all the
sorry.
prompts and sorry. Okay, so basically, you copied. I mean, copy in the sense you
No, no,
tried
no,
to
no.
modified all the prompts and created the your portfolio. Correct? Hello.
Aditya, you're on mute.
Yeah, hi. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
For this portfolio, you will not get that. That's what I'm showing. So this is the background. But what I'm doing with this background is up to me. See, you will get this background only. This background only you will get. But how I am placing this SVG over it and animating that thing, you have to think. You can use that background and make the hero section out of it. It's up to you. But for like exactly same, if you want like this type of you want, this is the any free ones if you want, then it will be able to create. It's not no doubt is there some like two three prompt you have to like in one prompt it will be able to do it, because if you will copy the prompt and you will go to the notepad, let me show you what the prompt is there.
Can you try one example? Just copy any prompt and go to your
No sir,
either
like
let's say
I
chat
can't show
GPT or
you.
somewhere. Let's see.
Sir, I will show you here, but I can't try because like let me. So every details are there. Like, too much details is here. Like text stack, what you have to React, plus TypeScript, Tailwind, icon. It will give you the if video is there, then it will give you the video link also. That which font it has to use, CSS, body font family. So
Mhm.
these many details are there. That's why it is able to create the exact same UI,
Mhm.
logo, this everything it will create. Left logo, SVG, everything it will be here. If
Mhm.
video is there, then video link also it will provide you.
Hello,
Response. Yeah.
and where we have to paste this prompt in code.
See, prompt the everyone is having like if you are having AI agent like anti-gravity, Copilot, anything, you can copy
Hmm,
and paste it there. But
hmm,
yeah, you can paste it there.
okay.
Aditya, how do you
Yeah.
manage the security related things?
Sorry. Actually,
How do
my
you
like
how do you
network
manage
is
the security related things?
security related. Which application?
But no, nothing security is there, Mahendra.
Like here in this security portfolio, like if you talk about this project, so we are using can activate can guards here, so that if role is not there though, so that they can't access our page. And other thing like this, all the API, as you know, that we are sending tokens so that only the authenticated person can access it. Later we can like sir, I was getting cross origin error, so the API endpoint, like the backend haven't allowed this site. This site is having a domain, so this domain was not allowed to access the API. So these type of security practices generally we follow. This is the token which you are sending. If you will not send, then this API will not give you any response.
Once change the prescription status, can you show me that one?
Press which status? Prescription status here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know that this thing is not working. That API is giving some error, so I have to like once cross verify. So, but I'm
Yeah,
aware of
yeah.
that issue. Yeah, I'm aware of that issue. Like
Means
yeah,
which API?
so, like let me show you, sir, what he's talking about. So he's talking about this is the current.
Okay,
If
this
you try
status.
to
Okay.
close it, then this API is giving some response, error response
500.
here.
Check the
Yes,
payload.
payload is
Okay,
visit
close.
status closed.
And in header, go to the header. Wait, scroll to the top. Show the URL. Okay, visit ID you are passing. Something is breaking in API.
Yeah.
I will check this.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone else having any question? Again, don't judge your project now with his. Your project should be different. He has already experience in similar kind of thing, so he has used that. Okay. It's okay to have a very basic UI and everything. Just focus on the functionality. According to the API, your functionality should be as per like that. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
previous you told how to connect with the people with our project. How we can connect with that?
Sorry, with whom? With me or him?
No, not him. If I create one project, then where I can deploy so everyone can see that
On Versal or on GitHub pages? Versal is
on
also
website.
there, or GitHub pages.
Okay.
Aditya, we can have one more session where we can explain this Versal also. Okay, how you can do it from scratch. How do you deploy it?
Yes, sir. It's like it's not that much tough. It's like you have to
Still,
just click on.
people don't know. Okay.
It's yeah.
I
Yes,
also
sir. Yes.
haven't tried this yet. I only know
Uh,
GitHub pages only.
like it's like I have tried GitHub pages, but it's much easier than that.
Yeah,
That
here you can
version.
see everything.
Yeah, you have the all the projects
Right.
here. Which project
In
like I
GitHub
want?
pages, you have to open repo, then you have to go to the setting and everything. It's
Yeah,
worse.
directly we can like choose it, like choose this project only, hospital project, and
Mm.
directly we can deploy from here. One click. If environment variables are there,
But this
then
get
you.
connected to your repo also.
So yes, sir. I have imported from my repo only, GitHub repo only.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So let's have a
So
separate demo for this. Okay,
right.
fine. Okay, so guys, those who are